Old Marley was dead. There is no doubt whatever about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Scrooge signed it, and Scrooge's name was good in London for anything he put his hand to. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. As he looked out, the air was filled with phantoms, wandering in restless haste, moaning as they went. Every one of them wore chains like Marley's ghost. A few, they might have been guilty governments, were all chained together. Many had been personally known to Scrooge during their lifetime. Scrooge closed the window. He examined the door by which the ghost had entered. It was still double locked, and the bolts were undisturbed. He tried to say, "Humbug," but stopped at the first syllable. He went straight to bed without undressing and fell asleep upon the instant. Awaking in the middle of a prodigiously loud snore, Scrooge had no need to be told that the bell was again on the stroke of 1. He pulled the bed curtains aside and established a sharp lookout all around the bed. He did not wish to be taken by surprise by the next ghost. Scrooge was ready for anything, and nothing but a baby rhinoceros would have surprised him very much. Spirit, this is a fearful place. In leaving it, I shall not ignore its lesson. Trust me. Let us go. But if there is a person in this town who feels any emotion at this man's death, please show him to me, Spirit. I beseech you. The phantom spread its dark robe before him for a moment, like a curtain, and withdrawing it, revealed a room by daylight where a mother and her children were. There never was such a goose. Bob said he didn't believe there ever was such a goose cooked. Everyone had had nearly enough, and the youngest Cratchits were steeped to the eyebrows in sage and onion. Mrs. Cratchit left the room to fetch in the Christmas pudding. She soon came back, flushed but smiling proudly, with the pudding like a speckled cannonball ablaze in burning brandy. Oh, a wonderful pudding. Bob said it was Mrs. Cratchit's greatest triumph since their marriage. She blushed proudly.